Cap of today's proceedings. Hey, Lauren.
Hi there. Donald Trump due back in that New York courtroom tomorrow for day 2 of testimony. All of this as we see history before us. This is the first criminal trial of a former U.S. president. No news cameras allowed during the historic trial, but courtroom sketches giving a glimpse into opening statements and day 1 of testimony. And after, former President Trump leaving court, seeking to downplay the charges he faces.
It's a case as to bookkeeping, which is a very minor thing in terms of the law, in terms of all the violent crime that's going on outside.
Trump charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, centering on a $130,000 hush money payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels to prevent her claims of a sexual encounter from becoming public before the 2016 election. The prosecutor in court today alleging this case is about a criminal conspiracy and a cover-up to corrupt the 2016 election. The former president's attorney telling jurors Trump is innocent and did not commit any crimes.
The attorneys are giving the jury a roadmap for what to expect. So I don't know that the case will be won and lost on opening statements. I frankly doubt that. But it is important. It's setting the table.
Called to the stand today, David Pecker, longtime publisher of the National Enquirer. Prosecutors claim he was a member of a plot to conceal damaging stories about Trump. Trump's attorney telling jurors they'll hear nothing illegal about what happened among the men and the tabloid.
I think it worked very well.
Trump must attend his estimated 6-week trial, and each day he's in court keeps the presumptive GOP presidential nominee from hitting the campaign trail.
I'm here instead of being able to be in Pennsylvania and Georgia and lots of other places campaigning, and it's very unfair.
It's the first of 4 criminal cases Trump faces. If convicted in this trial, he could be sentenced to prison, 4 years max for each count.
Even though Trump faces the possibility of jail time, I think it's unlikely he receives it, even if he is convicted of felony charges. Trump has no criminal history, and these are not serious felonies. Of all of his 4 criminal cases, this one in New York is by far and away the least serious.
David Pecker's testimony set to continue tomorrow. As for the former president, he has denied having an affair with Stormy Daniels, and he has pleaded not guilty. If convicted, he could still serve as president if elected. That's the latest. I'll send it back to you.
And stay with Ktla 5 as we continue to follow the historic hush money trial against former President Trump. And for the latest anytime, you can go to ktla.com or download the free Ktla 5 News app.
What a beautiful weekend.
Yeah.
At the LA Times Festival of Books.
Yay.
We were there meeting fans. Today, though, not so much. It was a bit gloomy.
It was gloomy. Like, the sun just came out, what, about 30 minutes ago for us here in downtown Los Angeles and Hollywood. So, yeah, forecast today, kind of a bust, not going to lie. Temperatures were very much below what we had forecast for today. So get used to what we saw today, because that is in the forecast for the next several days. And we could even see some rain this week. Still 61 and cloudy in Santa Monica, 68 and still seeing that cloud cover for Orange County as well. Some nice clearing, though, 72 in Chino and 81 and sunny in Lancaster. Winds have picked up, so a lot of us seeing double-digit sustained wind speeds. Wherever we see these colors on here, those are the stronger gusts. So desert and mountains, just know that for the next several afternoons, you are going to have some pretty windy conditions. Tomorrow, here's what we're expecting for a high. So 92 for Palm Springs. No one else will get even close to that. 62 tomorrow for Santa Monica, 74 for Palmdale tomorrow, upper 60s in the valley, and 61 tomorrow in Oxnard. Back to you.